Hello again. It's been so long since I last saw you. How have you been? Take a seat, relax. Let's all calm down. Okay, let's all calm down, please. In the back? Yes, you. Yes. Sit down. In this very special installment of Fragrance Sample Chronicles, we will be discovering a Chanel fragrance titled Sycomore. Now, I have tried this one before. This may not be a first impression, but look at that little bottle. Look at that little bottle. It's a tiny little... I'm not sure if I've ever fully stated this, but one of the things that I love so much about fragrance samples is that they're tiny little bottles. And I love tiny little bottles. I have a thing, okay? It's a thing. That thing has a word, and the word is problem. I have a problem. Before we go ahead and experience Chanel's Sycomore on my skin, which I have before, I'm just letting you know, I'd like to go ahead and look it up and give it a little read. Let's read her for filth. Oh, this one's also $200. Hooray, God. I have so much money to spend. Let us read the product description of Sycomore by Chanel. Inspired by the noble spirit of autumn and the childhood of Coco Chanel, the intensely woody scent of the Sycomore fragrance evokes the great outdoors. The composition of this fragrance goes as follows. This pure, majestic fragrance is composed around the smoky scent of vetiver with notes of cedar and vanilla. Lovely. An unmistakable woody fragrance that evokes Mademoiselle's childhood in Aubazine and her enduring love of the great outdoors. The scent echoes the depth of the forest, from the mossy undergrowth to the crowns of the trees for which it is named. So Miss Coco Chanel knows about them sycamore trees.
Do you think she ever reached the Black Lodge?
A 2.5 fluid ounce bottle of Sycomore sells for $200 on Chanel's website. And if you want the 6.8 fluid ounce bottle, sweetie, it's only $150 extra. You get 3 times the amount for less than double the price. Think about that. Do the math and comment the math down below because I'm an art student. I don't know math. This little tiny bottle, I just want to show you the color of the fragrance. I love it. This little tiny concentration of eau de parfum does not come in a let me just dab it lightly and politely. I do not want to drop any of this liquid. This is fine eau de parfum. Not a single drop is to be wasted. It's such a cedary wood. It's so cedary. Last month, I had the amazing opportunity of using a private cedar wood sauna. It was all cedar wood inside, and the hotter it got, the more cedary it smelled. And I mean, it smelled... I've never been to cedar woods. I've never even been to woods. I've never been to a forest. I'd actually love to go someday, get lost, maybe for 3 months. I've never been to a forest, but this is what I imagine it would be like to be in a lumber house in the forest. A cedar wood lumber house must be this. Underneath it though, there is that little bit of underbrush. Walking on a mossy little bush. Perhaps. So far, the 2 fragrances that I have tried by Chanel have just smelled like pure elegance. And that's what this is to me. This is sheer unadulterated elegance, BB. Sheer unadulterated elegance. Oh my God. It just smells so cozy. It's a cozy, enveloping scent. Not so much of a caress, if that makes sense. This is more of an enveloping environment than it is a feeling of another person. This to me is an environment. Oh, but it's so specific. This to me is what I imagine a private school principal would smell like. But maybe not while she's at school, maybe while she's at home, just chilling at home. When she's at home getting ready for another graduation, getting ready for an after graduation party because her grandkids have finally graduated her school. They weren't valedictorian, but they were an honor roll. Well, one of them was. The other one, you know, he's more artsy, poor thing. Sycamore is elegance in a bottle. Like just so elegant and refined and clean. And I feel like I would shave just to wear this fragrance. I would clean shave in order to do this fragrance justice. I don't know how y'all experience fragrances, but I do sometimes choose a fragrance depending on my mood, depending on my outfit, depending on my look, depending on, of course, the season, the time of day. That's very important. But your outfit plays an important role in the fragrance you're wearing. So if you're wearing a suit and tie, this would be pretty good. If you're wearing a nice elegant dress, this is elegance. You want things to match, right? If you smell something and you feel it's elegant, then dress elegantly. If you smell something and you smell it's casual, like maybe it's a beachy scent, wear something beachy, wear shorts. Of course, it depends on where you're going, obviously, but I'm just saying, I'm trying to learn myself how to coordinate wardrobe with fragrance. I'm learning that balance of coordinating everything together. So as I'm saying it out loud, I'm not trying to instruct, because maybe you already know all this. I'm just imparting the things that I've learned. Will I ever buy this fragrance? I'd like to. I'd really like to. Well, let me just go ahead and wrap this up real quick because my cat's meowing outside. What are your thoughts on Sycamore by Chanel? Meow. Have you smelled any other Chanel fragrance? Do you own any Chanel fragrances? Let me know in a comment down below. I have zero envy in my body. If anything, I like to celebrate what people have experienced, and be like, oh my God, that's amazing. I have to try that one next time that I have the ability to. Let me know in a comment down below what your favorite Chanel fragrance is. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, go ahead and leave a thumbs up. If you didn't, leave a thumbs down. We appreciate honesty in this house. If this is your first video of mine that you're watching, don't subscribe just yet. I know it's a very, very big commitment. So go ahead and please watch any of my other videos. I have plenty of videos on fragrances. I also have some personal videos, such as my I Used to series, where I talk about how I used to I'm also on Instagram and Twitter. I barely ever use Twitter though. I am mostly active on Instagram, so you can go ahead and follow me on there and see what I'm up to. I mostly just use Instagram to promote my videos. And if you'd like to support this channel so that I can buy myself a full-size bottle of a Chanel fragrance, then go ahead and feel as generous as you'd like. I have PayPal, I have CashApp, I even have a book available for purchase on Amazon. Link in the description down below. Thank you again for watching, and I shall see you in the next segment of Fragrance Sample Chronicles.
I'm waiting for you.
I'll see you again in 20 years. Meanwhile,